So it's official, ladies and gentlemen. Tom Aspinall. Yes, Tom Aspinall is the longest reigning interim champion in the UFC history. He beat Renan Baral's record of 534 days. It's getting pretty freaking bad, ladies and gentlemen. Some people are saying that this is just because John Jones wants to break the record of being the longest reigning champion in the division or some shit like that. I don't get it. I don't understand. I don't know why John Jones just doesn't beat Tom Aspinall. I mean, Tom Aspinall, in my honest opinion, definitely deserves to be fighting for the belt next. When that fight goes down with John Jones, I mean, I don't have the single freaking clue on when that happens. John Jones did upload this earlier today. He said, "Bah, carrying a goat, trying to be funny, obviously trolling everybody out there." And I went ahead and pretty much replied to this picture and pretty much said, John Jones, just please beat the fuck out of Tom Aspinall already so people can shut the fuck up. He has reckless decision making. If you can clear the first 2 rounds, the chances of you winning increase by a lot. Do the MMA world a solid and beat the fuck out of this Brit and keep the title in America where it should be. Now, obviously, people are freaking grilling me in the comments, but they don't understand that I'm trying to work some reverse psychology here, ladies and gentlemen, because what if I just say something to John Jones that makes him think like, oh yeah, maybe this guy Jesse Blaze here is a smart one, maybe I should, you know, fight Tom Aspinall, beat the Brit, and keep the title in America. Because as we all know, John Jones does bleed red. If you guys understand that, you guys know exactly what I'm talking about. But honestly, I think that John Jones is trolling everybody. I really do 100% believe that John Jones is just trolling the MMA world. He's trolling Tom Aspinall. I think that he wants to fight under his circumstances and his rules. Whenever he says go, he's gonna tell Tom Aspinall to jump how high, and Tom Aspinall has to jump. He has to 100% jump. I think that John Jones is obviously getting the biggest paycheck of his career, probably one of the biggest paycheck, if not the biggest paycheck in UFC history for this fight. And I think that the UFC is holding off on telling everybody that this fight is officially going down. There is also that big possibility that John Jones does relinquish the title, and I mean, it's kind of hard to argue against some of those points because as I go back to this post here that I mentioned in the beginning, some people are saying that John Jones just wanted, to remain the champion for a long time in the division just so he can say that he was the longest reigning champion. But I just don't think he does that. I just really don't. Like I said, I just feel like John Jones is very well aware of the fact that if he does run away from Tom Aspinall, the fans aren't going to let him slide. I mean, there's more fans right now in the UFC than there's ever been. I mean, the UFC is absolutely freaking massive, and I just feel like John Jones knows that if he runs away from Tom Aspinall, it's gonna make a huge stain in his career. And I really do think that John Jones isn't relinquishing the title. I think that he is gonna fight Tom Aspinall, and I think that he is gonna get that big ass fat ass paycheck, and it's gonna be one of the biggest fights in UFC history without a doubt. But this is just crazy freaking insane news. Tom Aspinall, now the longest reigning intern champion in UFC history. Hopefully I did say something to John Jones and he does read my comment, and I do some reverse psychology on him and he does take the fight with Tom Aspinall. I mean, who knows? Like I said, there's always that big possibility as well that he does relinquish that title. And if he does, that would fuck, it really would, because I really want to see John Jones versus Tom Aspinall. But that's pretty much it. Let me know what you guys think down in the comments. That's always a pleasure. Peace out and have a good one.